Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So as always, I just want to thank you guys so much for the love in the videos, man. It really does mean a lot. Bro, I don't even know how to start with this video, man. As some of you guys know, Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming out, what's today, Wednesday? So it's coming out Friday. And to be honest, I just want to give you guys, some of my frustrations, personally with the game as a fan and as somebody who is making YouTube videos. Like I can't, like I don't even know where to start. I mean, first off, I don't know. Like it's just frustrating, man. Because again, like you're looking at the reviews from IGN, not saying they're the most credible source, but at least they got their stuff together, and they're seeing us people who has established themselves in the video game industry as somebody who's, they know what they're talking about, or at least people think they know what they're talking about. Let me rephrase that. And, seeing a game like Final Fantasy VII Remake and how Square Enix is approaching the whole thing, it's kind of aggravating and annoying. But again, because again, back in 2015, we got our first trailer. Again, it was mad hype. I'm not gonna lie. I was, again, as a Final Fantasy VII fan, or just a person that likes Square Enix games in general, it just made me excited just to even look at the trailer, man. But, I kind of paused because I'm like, okay, well, when's the release date, right? That's always the magic words when it comes to Square Enix. It's like, bro, like, when is this going to come out? We getting this fire trailer. And again, they did the same thing with Kingdom Hearts 3. It took them about, I'm not going to say 5. It probably was longer than 5 years. But yeah, so we got a public trailer, 2015. And yeah, so it was hype. And then we kept getting like its and bits like here and there. We didn't really hear much about it until I want to say like late 2018, beginning of 2019 was when we started to hear more about Final Fantasy VII Remake. But the unfortunate thing about it is that a lot of people is gonna see it. They want a full size game, right? Because that was my problem too. I'm just gonna be honest in this video, man. That was my problem. Like, okay, Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's gonna be a full game. I'm gonna be able to play the whole thing, thinking it's gonna be the exact original, right? Like a lot of people who's probably gonna buy this game, is gonna think they're like, oh, it's gonna be a full-fledged game. It's gonna have everything, and that wasn't the case. And Square Enix announced that I'm not gonna say when it first came out, but they definitely gave the consumers the information that it wasn't gonna be the original. Like, it wasn't going to be like the full game like you guys are able to play on PlayStation 1 when it released on, I believe, 3-disc. I mean, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. But, it's just frustrating, man, because it's like, they're charging you, I believe, $60 for a game to where it's only 30 hours or whatever. And just, again, like, looking at the IGN trailers, or not trailers, but seeing how, like, they're doing their videos and how they're talking about it took them 30 to 40 something hours. That doesn't matter, bro. That's not the important part, man. Like, I don't really care how long it takes, to beat the game. Like, I'm more concerned with the stuff that's in the game, bro. And the fact that you're stuck in Midgard for 30 to 40 hours, like, that's a big problem, man. The fact that you can't leave and you have to play through that whole entire story. I can imagine if, you want to speed through that game, you spent $60 just for a 20-hour game. It's Kingdom Hearts 3, like, all over again, man. And, the in-game content, like, I'm looking at everything, guys. I'm looking at the comments on the videos. I'm looking at how some of the side stories have, like, good cutscenes or whatever. But again, I don't care about that stuff, man. Because my whole issue is, like, they're pushing it out as it's really not a full-fledged game, bro. If you think about it, it's only a mini campaign. And again, you're paying $60 for a game that's probably going to last you a day. Bro, it might not even last you a day. It might last you like a day and a half. And I'm making this video because I don't think it's worth it, man. And people are being misled by, Square Enix trying to market it as something that's bigger than what it actually is. And to be honest, like, I'm probably going to be one of those people that wait a long time, for Final Fantasy VII Remake, like, until it's, like, actually completed. Because that was another problem I had, too, with this game, man, is that okay, we know it's going to be released in multiple parts, but we don't know how many parts there's going to be. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You know, coming from a business perspective, like, you want, especially if people are as passionate as a community as people are about Final Fantasy. You know, you would think there would be more information that, you know, that's towards the end consumer, the person who's going to be buying the game. But no, man, like, they want to keep it mysterious, like it's some big secret if Final Fantasy 7 Remake is going to take multiple, you know, parts. Again, like, I kind of wish they would have waited, because again, like, you hear a lot of people making comparisons to Nintendo, and you know how Breath of the Wild had, like, I think somebody was saying like 300 hours, and then somebody was mentioning like Persona 5. Again, like, these are all different fan bases, but it's like, the point is that people feel like they're being cheated with Final Fantasy 7 Remake because of the content. Like, the dollar sign isn't matching what the content value is, you know? And considering that, you know, the modern day game has like this new way of, you know, running businesses where people don't like to release full games anymore, and that DLC is actually a business now, or people are, you know, making microtransactions, you know, with the Fortnite or whatever. Not saying Fortnite and Final Fantasy is in the same category, but just like the different business models that we're seeing, it's just ridiculous, man. And like I said, I don't really care if any of you guys agree with me or not. You know, it's the truth. And, you know, to the people, you know, who might get mad or whatever, it's like, bro, like, just think about it. You know, you're paying $60 for a game that isn't even complete. Like, and again, like, this is coming from somebody who's like, I'm not gonna say like a diehard Square Enix fan, but again, like, I've been playing the game since I was a kid, bro. Like, I'm in my early 20s right now, but like, I grew up playing these games where, you know, they were like, you got legitimately the full value in whatever dollar amount, you know, it used to be. And again, it's probably part of the whole like modern game society or whatever, but again, that's an entire different video. But it's just, like I said, it's just aggravating, because I feel like I might be one of those people that's gonna skip it, even though like I really love, you know, RPGs, and, you know, that's my style of game, you know, to play on the channel and everything. Because again, like, you see a lot of people making videos. Again, there's so much stuff, you know, that I could talk about. But I'm gonna try to keep it short. But because again, like, we also got the Australian people. Not saying again it's a bad thing, you know, what Square Enix did, or even that, you know, they're forcing people that's not in those markets, so they released it early. Like, we don't have access to the game until the actual release date, but you see stuff leaking online. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, man. Like, you know, coming from a business perspective, you would think, you know, people would be more careful. But again, like, I'm not Square Enix. I don't know what they're doing. To be honest, I really don't care at this point. I just, you know, thought I should talk about this in the video, because it's just frustrating, you know, to see that. And again, like, it's coming from a fan point. Like, I'm not even trying to get views off this. It's just ridiculous, man. You know, that game isn't gonna, bro, there's potential for that game not to be completed for like another 10 years. Like, there's really that much of a hassle, you know, for this. Again, you would hope that, you know, the episodes would release like every year or whatever. But again, you don't even know how many parts there's gonna be. Like, it's just a big mess, man. And, you know, it just kind of sucks, because again, like, I was looking forward to buying it, but like, something inside me was just like, wait, hold up, man. Like, you know, let's go look at some reviews, or how long the game's actually gonna be, or even if you could leave Midgard. But again, man, I'm definitely gonna make a part 2 to this. I'm gonna talk about more so of the reasons why I think you should. But as always, you know, guys, you know, I just want to say thank you to whoever took the time out of their day to listen to this. Again, if you guys have any comments, you know, leave it down in the comment section below. Like I said, I'm skipping it. You know, I don't have any interest. I'm probably gonna buy something else. Probably buy like a One Piece game or something. You know, something where I feel I'm gonna get something more of a value than what, for $6 or even less than what I feel Final Fantasy is. Because at this point, it's kind of a joke to me, bro. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for love and support. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.